Kyle Birch, a rising star in British theater who recently starred in the West End production of A Strange Loop, has died. He was 26. Birch's agent Russell Smith confirmed the news in a December 4th X post, writing, "I am heartbroken to announce that my dear friend and client, Kyle Birch, passed away on the evening of Monday, December 2nd, 2024. Smith called him a truly remarkable talent, with vocal abilities that could move audiences to tears. His voice wasn't just beautiful. It was soulful, powerful, and deeply resonant, capable of conveying emotions that stayed with you long after the final note. But beyond his artistry, Kyle was the most tender and lovely man I could ever hope to work with, a gentle and kind-hearted soul whose warmth made every interaction special. No cause of death has been confirmed, but Smith directed fans of Birch's to a GoFundMe page, which has been set up on behalf of Kyle's family, who would be extremely grateful for any donations you can make towards the funding and costs of his funeral. Kyle impacted so many people, and we would be extremely grateful for any donations you can make towards the funding and costs of his funeral to make sure he has the send-off he deserves. Kyle had the most infectious energy that will shine bright forever," reads the GoFundMe, which was set up by friend Alice Catherine Field. Birch had already become a fixture of the London theater scene by his mid-20s. Before taking on the starring role of Usher in Michael R. Jackson's A Strange Loop at the Barbican, Birch appeared in the UK tour of the Color Purple musical, a stage production of the life of Marie Curie, Anything Goes, and more. Getting cast in the lead role of the West End production of A Strange Loop was a massive step up for Birch. He received the best notices of his career for his performance as Usher, a black queer musical theater composer writing a musical about a black queer musical theater composer, writing a musical about a black queer musical theater composer, and so on. Thus the titular Loop, A Strange Loop, was Jackson's debut musical, and it earned him a Pulitzer Prize in 2020. The musical opened in 2022 on Broadway, eventually winning Best Musical at that year's Tony Awards and conferring EGOT status upon producer Jennifer Hudson. Birch recently appeared in a plum role in the new campy comedy I'm Gonna Marry You Tobey Maguire at the Southwark Playhouse, as well as Bat Boy, a musical concert held last Halloween at the London Palladium. His passing leaves an unfillable void in the lives of all who knew him and in the hearts of those who admired his artistry, Smith wrote in his tribute to Birch. Kyle was more than a client or a performer. He was a light in our lives, a cherished friend, and a singular talent. There was only one Kyle,